My name is Tricia Teahan and I teach Qigong at the Haven. Qigong is a simple, gentle form of exercise that's been practiced in China for centuries for health and well-being. Qigong is made up of two words. Qi is energy, life force. Some people refer to it as breath. And Gong is work, skill, and that skill is cultivated through regular practice of Qigong. In Qigong, we refer to three centers: the lower center around the abdomen, the lower abdomen, the middle center around the heart area, and the upper center around the forehead area. So during this sequence, I will refer to raising the center and lowering the center. This is the center I mean. This creates a whole body movements. During this sequence, we will be taking 3 foot positions. There is our standard, feet shoulder distance or slightly wider. Then there will be the feet together or close together. And then there will be the feet out in the diagonal, toes are in the diagonal. We call it Charlie Chaplin position. When you're doing the sequence, it's preferable to look and gaze into the distance rather than closing your eyes. If it's difficult to gaze into the distance, just pick a spot at the edge of your room and just focus on that. I'd just like to add, when you're practicing a tone, there are some movements that are quite expansive, and you may not be able to do them as expansive right now, but in time you probably will. So I'll just give you a couple of examples. When we're in this position, I've asked you to take your arms, after breathing in, and then I ask you to take your arms right up towards the sky and down towards the earth. It may not be possible for you to do this, so I suggest you bring this arm much lower. And even if you can't do that, maybe just bring it much lower again. Maybe turn the palm down even. So the other example I can give you is when the feet are together. We take the arms in a very big movement and down. This expansive movement may not be possible for you at the moment. So you may be able to bring the arms out, and I would suggest you bring them in at this level and down. If you can't take the arms out so much, then just do a very small movement of the big movements. So we've got a very big movement, the full movement, and we've got a very small movement. And your aim would be to, as you practice, that you will gradually be able to move in the bigger movements. And we will start off by doing a warm-up. The warm-up we're going to do is going to be spinal twisting. And before we do that, I'd like you to get into your stance. The stance in Qigong is generally feet shoulder distance or slightly wider. The knees are slightly flexed. Bring your weight a little bit forward on the balls of the feet. So if you do fall back on your heels, you're falling back more on the center of the feet. The tailbone is slightly tucked under, a little tuck on the chin. The shoulders are sloping down, and this allows the spine itself to be nice and long. So just notice how you are in that position just to start off, and then we will go into the spinal twist, keeping your feet forward and connected to the ground. So we go into a twist, allowing the arms to flap from side to side in a natural way. So don't hold the arms, just let them move and wrap around the body. You'll see the person seated here is doing slightly different because she's seated. So if you're practicing this at home, I would suggest you use this, practice this for maybe a couple of minutes will be sufficient. And then you can just let the whole thing come gradually to a stop. So 3 centers. In Qigong, we're going to refer to the lower center a lot, and I will just call it the center. This is where full body, whole body movement comes from. And the other two centers are at the heart level and at the forehead level. So the first position we're going to take is we will just bring the arms up, raising the center, and then that's in an in-breath, and as you breathe out, dropping the center. Slight emphasis on your index finger. The index finger should be approximately nostril height. Then we're going to breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're going to take one hand towards the sky, one hand towards the earth. We're going to breathe in and lengthen through that again, and breathing out, coming back to the starting position. Breathing in and breathing out, this time alternating the hands. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in. As you do this movement, you can imagine that you're stretching a piece of elastic. And when you breathe in again, you stretch it a little bit more. And then as you breathe out, you come back to the center here. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, lengthening. Breathing out, returning. Then we're going to breathe in and out. Next position, we take our weight into the right leg, bring the left leg in beside it. If you can't do this, it's fine to have the feet slightly apart. Your center is low, breathing in, breathing out. Then as you breathe in, you bring the hands up above the head. You lower the center and the hands will follow. The hands come down through the center of the body. Breathing out, then you breathe in as you bring the arms up. Breathing out as you bring the arms down. We can repeat these movements about 5 times, maybe 7 times. Even 3 times is sufficient. Usually we do it in uneven numbers. No particular explanation for that. Breathing in, and then when you breathe out this time, we stop at the heart area and we drop the right hand. The right hand is just below the navel in the center, and the left one is just in front of the breastbone. This allows us to hold the posture still just for a moment. Allows us to just be quiet. And then from here, we're going to breathe in. As we breathe out, we drop the hands. Now we come into a feet position. Both feet the toes are looking out in diagonal. We sometimes refer to this as Charlie Chaplin feet. So this time we're going to breathe out, lower the center. As we breathe in, we raise the center up as we raise the arms. Again, the index finger level with the nostrils, emphasis on the index finger, and just hold that posture as you breathe out, dropping the center. Then as we breathe in, a big wide open posture. Breathing out, drop the center, turn the palms back, and close the hands in to form a circle. We're going to breathe in, drop the elbows in the out breath, and the palms look at the chest. Now we're going to breathe in, fingers open, breathe out, fingers closed. An expansive movement in the in-breath, a closing movement in the out-breath. You'll notice that the center is rising and falling. Breathing in and breathing out. Once more, breathing in and out. Then we're going to breathe in and out. We take the feet so that they're back to the original position, feet apart. Just take that posture for a moment. Breathing out, drop your center. Breathing in, let the hands float up. Breathing out, turn the palms over. Imagine you're holding a sphere. As you breathe in, take the elbows out, fingers face each other. As you breathe out, draw the elbows in. So imagine you're moving around the sphere. Again, raising the center and lowering the center. Breathing in, expansive movement, moving the elbows. A gathering movement. Then we're going to breathe in, turn the palms over in the out breath, we breathe out. Now we're going to take the weight into the right leg, bring the left one in. We're going to breathe out, dropping the center. Breathe in, we raise the center, raise the arms. Breathing out, we stop at heart level, chest level. We're going to do a twisty movement, so we're going to breathe in. And as we breathe out, we twist to the side. It doesn't matter which side you do first. Breathe in as you come back to the center. Breathe out as you twist. Breathe in. And breathe out. You'll notice that the knees are together as you take it into the twist. Breathing out. So you're dropping and raising the center. Once more. This time we go to the side. And when we come back, we're going to open a very expansive movement. Breathing in. And as we breathe out, we gather into the chest and twist. Breathing in. Breathing out. So if you're unable to have a high, big movement like that, you can breathe in like so, and breathe out. So you raise the arms to your comfortable level, whatever that might be at the time. So one more, breathing in and breathing out. You come back, just a little movement, breathing out, coming back down. Now we take the feet apart again. And this time we're going to imagine we're holding a bowl, and we do a gathering movement with your right arm. So as you breathe out, drop the center, breathing in, a gathering movement with the right, and then imagine you're holding this bowl. Keep the elbows down in this instance, relax the elbows. Then we're going to breathe in along the vertical. Breathe out, take the upper hand down close to the body. The elbow of the left one comes in and the palm goes forward. So that's in front of your heart. So imagine, if it helps, imagine you're holding a flame or a candle. So you breathe in, palms look at each other. Breathing out, upper hand comes down close to the body and cup that candle, that flame. Breathing in, palms look at each other. Breathing out, cupping the flame. You'll notice again that as we breathe in, we raise the center, and as we breathe out, we drop the center. Breathing in and breathing out. So you can repeat this several times, maybe 5, 7. It really depends on your energy at the time you're doing it. Breathing in, and then we'll breathe out, just close the palms just a little bit. Now we're going to breathe in and let the hands come down. We've just got 2 more movements to do. So we're going to move at each of the centers I mentioned at the beginning. So we're going to breathe in as we open out, keeping the hands low. Breathing out as you gather into the lower center. Breathing in along the vertical, along the midline. Breathing out. Breathing in. Big movements. Breathing out, gathering. And this time you go vertical with the other hand. Up through the midline, up through the center. Breathing out. Once more, breathing in. Breathing out. Vertical with one hand. Dropping down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Then vertical with the other hand. This time when we breathe in, we're going to move the arms up to the heart level, to the chest level, and we close in at the chest level. We go along the vertical line again, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and out. Then using the other hand to go along the vertical again, back to chest level. Breathing in and out. In your own time, you can do this movement much slower if you want to. And this time we're going to open right up above the head. Breathing in. As we breathe out, imagine you can pull your navel towards your spine, and we bring the palms just in front of the forehead. We open up, breathing in, big expansive movements, breathing out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in, last time. Breathing out. Then we're going to breathe in, bring the hands down, and this takes us into the last movement. We're going to turn the palms forward, breathing out, drop the center, breathing in, coming up the sides of the body, fingers open. This time the palms don't touch. You come down the midline, the center, as you breathe out. Breathing in, fingers open, breathing out, fingers closed. Breathing in, open fingers, open posture, closing posture as you come down on the out breath. And last time, we'll stop at the heart center, the chest. And we let the right hand come down just below the navel, just like we did before at the beginning, and the left is in front of the breastbone. And just hold that posture, just bring a little bit of calm after doing the movements, just resting pose. Then we're going to breathe in, raise the center, breathing out, finishing the sequence. And that completes the sequence. Thank you.